Hey everyone, it's Pete, and we're here with Heather McDonald.
Hi.
Hi.
Pete.
It's fine. It's nice to finally meet you.
I know. We've been emailing each other for years.
Yes. It's almost like a fair on the side.
I know.
And when you called me for the first time, it was really funny because I didn't know what to expect because you're like always so funny.
And I was not funny at all.
Well, no, well, no, but because comedians just want to be funny all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, is she gonna call me as like Drew Barrymore or Celine Dion?
Oh.
I'm just gonna have to go along with it, like, hey, Heather, you know. And you were just normal, and I was like,
I am just normal.
Well,
now.
yeah. But do you ever feel like because you're a comedian, people expect you to be funny all the time, like when you're just doing everyday things?
Yeah, and then it's just, you know, sometimes you just want to just chill and. But yeah, sometimes that's the problem, is that then people are like, you really weren't that funny. That would actually happen in the book about all my dating. One time I was dating this guy, and he was so argumentative with me. He's like, really, you're a comedian? You're not that funny. I'm like, well, really, you're a lawyer and you're a big jerk. Like, you're big. I don't want to, let's kill this date right now for this reason.
Yeah, so I got off the phone and told my friends, I was like, I just booked an interview with Heather McDonald. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. What was she like on the phone? And I was like,
boring.
I was like, she was like normal, and they were like, no, we shouldn't do any impressions. I'm thinking, no.
I'm just like walking through the grocery store like,
as Celine Dion.
Look at these oranges. Kim Cattrall. No, I'm not doing that as I'm grocery shopping or talking to you. Yes.
And you do a ton of impressions, which are hilarious. But which ones are your favorites to do?
I like doing Kim, and I like Kim Cattrall, and Drew and Celine are my faves. But then I like doing new people too, like new housewives, and there's so many of them that I like to really. I like doing Jill Zarin. You know why? Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you how you sell your book, Heather. I'm going to tell you how you sell your book. Because that's what I do. I put people together. It's hysterical.
Atlanta's the best one.
Yes,
because
Kim. I love Sheba Sheree. I am Sheba Sheree. Yeah. And at first I thought, can I do a black woman? But when you're Sheba Sheree, you can be impersonated.
You're basically just
when you call yourself Sheba Sheree, as a person, I'm Sheba Sheree. I don't play like that. Yeah.
And she's like, when she pulled off Kim's wig, I remember she was, I didn't want to pull it, I just wanted to shift it.
That's right. I just wanted to shift it a little. Yes, that's all she wanted to do. And then Kim, don't be tardy for the party. I loved her. I love this. I love that they all have record deals now. How amazing is that?
Yeah, that's either really
like
sad or what's hers like? You can't buy.
Money can't buy a class.
But it's like you're singing in a fan because it's so like auto tuned and like crazy, sounds like a robot.
Oh my god, I know it is. Elegance is learned. Her singing is horrendous.
Didn't she marry into Elegance or whatever? She's a countess.
But then he left her for an Ethiopian princess.
Oh.
Slap in the face, countess.
Sorry, Luann.
Yeah. In the book, I talk about how I had several chances to have sex with some famous people like Vince Vaughn. Do you think I made a mistake, Samantha? How could you not sleep with Vince Vaughn? Now that's one tall drink of water that I could take in one gulp. What? You ladies don't swallow? Those are the kind of calories worth consuming. Full of protein. Now compare that to your Atkins diet.
So what inspired you to do your own book?
I just always had all these stories that I told, and one day in the writers' meeting, someone said, if this story ends with another way that you blue-balled a guy in the 90s, I don't want to hear it. And then I go, I guess a lot of my stories do end up with me blue-balling guys from the 90s. So then I thought, okay, I could put all those stories together and make a book. So that's what came. And it's a lot about my life too, but it's not a memoir. It's really just about a period of my life with that ongoing theme of like trying to find love and dating.
Because your book's kind of like the opposite of Chelsea's, where like she just slept around, but you were just like, no.
Well, Virgin Escapades I think are just as funny as Full Penetration. So, but it's similar in the sense of Chelsea's book that it's really funny and we both reveal a lot and self-deprecating and hilarious stories and situations that we are not ashamed to talk about, which we really should be, both of us. But we do for the entertainment of people who can read, which I'm glad you can.
Well, or you could do book on tape for those who can't.
Right. I don't have my book on tape yet, though, so maybe there'll be enough uprise that they want me to do it. Yes. In the book, I talk about how I met my husband, Peter. What did you think of that, Celine? You know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. So when we make love, you know what? My husband, Orlane, he has a heart condition, so I have to get on top. But you know what? He fills me up all 3 times a year. Because that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
So you write too. You're a writer.
Yes.
Do you find it easier writing for other people? Like, because you write a lot of the sketches and you write a lot of the
Yeah,
material.
no, it's like it's great to write for myself, and it's fun to write the sketches, and I really like doing the sketches and saying like, okay, Sarah, you're gonna be Teresa from New Jersey Housewives, and I like casting it and putting it together, and
you were Danielle. I remember.
yes, with Danielle with the eyebrows. Like I like to I like doing that a lot too. So I like it both. It's fun. It's good to be able to get someone else's voice too and be able to write for them. So that's the talent. It's fun.
Do you, because you live in LA and you work in the industry, so do you ever run into people from your book? Because I saw you tweeted you were on the same plane as Justin Bateman.
I know. Justin Bateman was on the plane and he's in the book, and I said, gosh, I just wish I had the balls to just go up to his wife and be like, hey, want to read page 55 to 59? But I just couldn't. Like, I'm not Jill Zarin. Jill Zarin would do that. Jill Zarin would do that. I am just still not that bold, because she does that. She'd go, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you just say, Justin, do you remember? Not Justin, Jason. Justine was his sister.
Wow.
Jason, do you remember me? No, that's what she would do, but I'm just still, it's too embarrassing. But I'm thinking, hopefully, they'll read it. What I said about him wasn't too bad, so it's okay.
But have you ever bumped into anybody that you have, because obviously you have to be at the same places with these people for like a lot of events. Do you try and like avoid them, and you're just like, I'm not.
Oh, the people that I make fun of? Yeah, but pretty much they're so happy to be talked about that they're really pretty nice to all of us. It has never gotten really ugly. I mean, even with Chelsea, she's like run away from Scarlett Johansson at a party, and Scarlett or Jessica Simpson are like, Chelsea, and she's like, do you not watch the show? Yeah. But, yeah, they usually are just so happy to be spoken about, they don't care.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so
Cool,
much
thank you for having
doing
me.
this with us, and I wish you the best luck with your tour and the show, your mini tour.
Yes, and then
Chelsea
this
show.
amazing show that I just did. What is the show called?
It's on DeanKelly.com.
Oh, on the DeanKelly.com show. Thank you.
And make sure to go out and buy the book. You'll never be alone in this town again.
It's only $15.
Because we're in a recession, so
I made it cheap so that people could buy it.
So go out and buy it.
Incredible value.